Oh, I don't know why Sven just flashed. Could have just double over the wall, no? That is good. I mean, he was probably thinking like just cleanse and everything. So there is that. Let's see what's gonna end up happening in this case. Like, honestly, like I feel like China played so random, like so coin flip. This AD carry, like this guy, he had so bad performance. I don't know him, like I haven't watched him, like Elk or whatever his name is, but he performed so bad mechanically. Like Berserker just completely. It's like you play D1 AD carry against Challenger AD carry. Like the difference is like huge. It's huge. And it just feels like bot lane gap is huge already. And then like first game, they tried to, they almost won, like the ethos close, they still gapped bot lane. I think Yogao, this guy is good. I don't know if he can carry though, and I really think that Bin is smurfing completely like their top laner. But now Fudge is on Sion, and then we have Galio mid lane against Syndra. It's gonna be interesting because we do have two tanks and they have Lucian Nami, and Lucian is behind, so how are they gonna kill the tank? They have to play back to front, but it's hard to play back to front against Xayah Rakan because you have Rakan, you have Xayah Ghost ult, lots of disengage from Rakan as well. So back to front against Xayah Rakan with the Kindred ulti, Gali ulti is super hard. Plus, yeah, I mean they have to play back to front with Vi ulti, Cannon ulti. It's not that hard though, and we also have Syndra. But it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. Tight spots. I don't like this. It's good that he actually ulted right here, Berserkers, because Cannon could have like flashed over the wall. So if you just ulti, he wanted to put the feathers down, so Cannon can't really flash over the wall there. It's like really good. I like that. I like C9 comp. It's really nice. Really nice. I really like. I didn't see that they have actually Sven, bro, on support. Like this guy was AD carry main. It's crazy. And now he's playing support. I guess you can play support really easy. Oops. I guess you can play support really easy. If you play AD carry already, no? They're kind of the same roles. If you're a good AD carry and you play in that level, you should be fine. On support too, I think. Okay. Okay, the enemy AD carry again ints. Really hard. Like really hard. He gets cooldown reduction boots, bro. But Lucian, doesn't Lucian have to go rapid fire cannon in this case against Xayah Rakan Kindred? Probably yes. Against Sion and Galio, you really need PD. Oh, sorry, Lord Dominic's LDR. But the problem is that if you need rapid fire cannon and you also need LDR, you're gonna delay your quick volley, Navori power spike for so long. So you have to recognize this situation and you have to be like, okay, but if the Lucian can't build, I mean, even if the Lucian can build against tanks, he's still not gonna kill tanks because he's not ahead at all. And we have Galio and we have Sion. It's gonna be really difficult. It's gonna be really difficult for him to actually. It's gonna be really difficult for him to actually get a win here in this situation.
Yeah, BLG, no, the only one even remotely tanky.
Very hard. Very difficult.
They have to play off of their minion waves and they have to play off of those.
Second really difficult right here. Oh my god.
No one saw. Well, no one saw until the observers decided to show everyone.
No.
Well, I guess
now hundreds of thousands of people saw.
What?
The argument you can make is BLG didn't see.
Yeah, it's gonna be impossible for Lucian to play this game. And Nami is so useless in this composition as well, Lucian Nami. And you have Xayah Rakan that always outscales Cannon by Lucian Nami here in this situation. So I think after 2 items and a half, 3 items, game is just over. They're also having a... Well, they have a lead, like... BLG has a lead, but I don't think it really matters. It's gonna be up to Lucian if he can kill tanks, and Lucian in general can't kill tanks. And this Lucian clearly is super behind. And he's gonna be very late Lord Dominic's buy. I think right now is he gonna go Lord Dom right now? I think he has to. Because it's Galio, Sion. But if you think about it, they don't have plated boots on Sion and on Galio. And Galio is also AP. But I do still think that LDR is the play here for Lucian. Then Galio is probably just gonna go with Zhonya's second item, I think. or probably Shadow Flame maybe in the Zonias. He could also go Banshees if he really wants it. We'll see, he has lots of options. Then Syndra is definitely gonna go for the Shadow Flame build. I don't know why she goes Ludens in this case and she doesn't go Liandris. I think Liandris has a lot more value here. It's interesting. And I'm not sure what rune does the Syndra has. Does she have... I mean, she could even go Irie here, but Irie, Electrocute, Comet are the options. But I think that if you, considering that you want to buy Liandris in this composition, I would probably go Comet because it scales pretty good compared to the others. Like, no reason to get Ludens. You're not gonna get through those two tanks, and you're definitely not gonna get through. You're not gonna get to Kindred later stages. So why would you buy Ludens here, in my opinion? I mean, it has lots of value because you have no wave clear in this composition, so you can get it for wave clear, and it just feels good to have it. I think that just mathematically speaking, Liandris probably fits better here. I'm not sure. It's gonna be interesting how much this game is gonna last, really, because the more it lasts, the better it is for C9. And I never expected them to play this good, honestly. It's either they play good or this, like, China is really just fucking bad. Which, I don't know. Like, Bin is smurfing, but the rest of them are like, I don't know. It just feels like, compared to Koreans, compared to like Faker and like Korea and everything, like, huge difference. Because I think if C9 plays T1, they just get stomped, they just get obliterated. But C9 being able to go toe to toe on China means China is not that good, no? I guess you can say that. Okay, Lucian goes for LDR. That's good. He's chilling. He's chilling. What? Why is he forcing? Nice. But anyway, the kid doesn't have... So let's see. We don't have Samson on support, but they don't have Samson AD carry. Does it matter? Well, we're not gonna focus Lucian in teamfight with Zaya, Rakan, Galio, Cyan, Kindred. So the fact that Lucian has no flashes has no value in terms of defensivity. In terms of playing defensive as Lucian. Like, he's never gonna get killed. But Lucian without flash in a fight, he can't do... like, the fact that Lucian doesn't have flash only affects his aggressivity possibilities, like his ability to play aggressive, being able to play aggressive. That's all. Because I don't think losing flash is that bad in this composition, in my opinion. Rakan wasted the flash, and I think it is also not that big of a deal, because as Rakan you want to play safe. Oh. Yeah, it's good. Like, the fact that Rakan loses the flash doesn't mean anything. Okay, it feels good. It feels good to have flash in teamfights as Rakan, because you just go montage play. But if you really think about it, the only thing that China can do here is they can back to front. They can play back to front, because if they don't play Zaya, I don't think they win at all. Front to back when you have Lucian against Cyan compared to Zaya against like this composition, when you have our Zaya, like, they have no chance front to back. So if they play back to front, they have a chance, but if you play back to front, Rakan can play peel and you don't need flash on Rakan. Therefore the fact that they use flash there, it doesn't matter. This is what's gonna happen here. It's I think it's game changing. But come on. I guess maybe Sven having flash here, Rakan having flash here would have been good, because he can flash over the wall, ulti him, and then we can smite.
You can't take this gamble. You've got to make the commitment to turn or keep him out of the pit. And he just so well played from Elk.
Yeah, so MNS was looking at him, but he was
no
scared
way,
to
man.
keeping Shun out of the pit because right
and they had the game in their hands, bro. Really insane.
And he throws the Q out early,
bro, but now, man.
But now BLG have so much control.
Honestly unlucky, but no. Oh, okay.
Blabber buying a brief moment,
nice.
Justice punch out to
Blabber
safety,
is
will be
Murphy.
able to retreat, and Riddle coming in clutch. Yep, just the edge there. Blabber's able to catch him, save his teammate. Ult for ult on jungle.
That's the only way they lose the game, man. If something shits like this happens, something random like this.
Still allowed.
Oh, Rakan. EW. Okay, yeah, we can just change that. Dude.
Blabber now on a killing spree. Elk throwing down the calling.
Oh.
Feathers going a little bit wide. Elk standing on the front line trying to burn through Blabber as quick as he can. Elk sidestep. Dash.
Oh, no crit.
Trying to finish the job. Running into
Q.
winds of war. The extra movements before.
Wow.
Frost not connecting. Elk. He can feel the wind on his backside, but he will walk
man,
away
come on.
alive.
Damn, Elk is so clean sometimes. It is frustrating. He sneaks his way out of that one. He forces
But
the
how does
ultimate
Lucian have a shutdown? Oh my god.
He's looking to finish off Fudge. Lord Dominic sends his regards, Fudge.
Oh, okay.
0-3-3 on Lucian, and he's just so good. Well,
Yeah, he's always 3 and he does something. True. This Lucian was so bad in the early game, like, this is really trash. But now, he's smurfing.
Finn has no real way to get out of this play, and then the collapse comes in from Cena.
This stun of Syndra on Rakan was like huge right here. Because it delayed the Rakan W on the Vi. And they bought like 4 more seconds for the Lucian to actually get his scaling. Like this guy is like... This guy is smurfing. This guy is amazing. This guy is just playing really aggressive with Nami. Which he should. He's doing his job. This is good. By him. I think C9 can still win. Oh! Q ignite? Kill him? Nice. Okay. Good dive Zaya. Zaya is behind. We have Samson Zaya. Why do flash? There's Van. Zaya wasn't even there. Plus, even if you kill this guy. Oh. Why did Rakan do that, man? Seriously, Lucian carrying. Yeah, sure, exactly. But it's so insane. Like, why did Van do that? He shouldn't flash. Zaya was recalling right here. He was recalling right here. He didn't need to force. You just want to stall. You can win. Plus, he didn't even have ulti on Rakan. Why would you flash without ulti? Because you can keep it for the next fight, bro. And you can just go for a montage play there.
Yeah, you have to be so much more careful when dealing with the Kennen when you don't have an exhaust on your team. You know, you have to have both of your front line there to really keep him out, because with Flash, Bin will get the engage. He does there finally.
Insane.
BLG get a lot of gold off of it, and they
Really,
are also
insane.
get Dragon number 3.
But how does Lucian has 400 gold bounty and Zaya has 200 gold bounty? Is it balanced? Is it balanced? Is it balanced, guys? What is this?
Are you coming out? Like, probably deserves that one.
I look at his play and I'm like, yeah, give him a bounty. Give him a bounty.
Insane.
That's fair. North America definitely have a target on his head right now.
Insane. Okay, yeah, he actually goes benches on Galio. That's good. Against this composition. Because he needs to get Vi ulti, Syndra QE, and the cannon as well. Oh, Bin? No. But why are they forcing, bro? All of their composition is let those girls go in. Why are we forcing going in when we know that if Cannon goes in, she has no flash right now. Zaya can handle them easily. We can play easily, safe. Let them come into us. Why are we playing like this? Why are we flashing on them? We don't know the win condition of the composition. We have zero reliable, like, the only reliable engage we have is Cyan ulti and Rakan ulti. Galio flash double is not reliable relative to like Lucian dash and Lucian cleanse. And we can't invest Rakan ulti going in aggressive like this, because then Zaya becomes exposed. Like, they played really well, my opinion. Like, they played so well early. I mean, China hinted a lot, but they played good in early, like NA. But then they didn't know how to execute. It is exactly like G2, I think. Hopefully it doesn't go 0-3. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But hello, Rakas. Heaven. Insane, bro. Insane, bro. Insane. That's just insane. How does this happen?
form today, and
Just
Cloud9 are gonna have
why?
to step up if they want to take a
Why are we not playing? Like, why are we not? Didn't the coach just tell them what they need to do? 3-0? Man. Sven is like, I'm hinting, bro. I'm hinting. Please give me a sub. Bring his eyes. Bring his eyes. Like, Sven actually hinted. Sven hinted. He didn't play bad though. But Sven hinted. He hinted. He hinted. Like, I don't know why he flashed W there. No reason to. Like, no reason to. Like, why? Why do you do that? You're in a so good position. Why do you flip a coin? Why do you flip a coin, no? Like, why do you flip a coin? 1.28? I don't know, it's just insane. I don't agree. They're not performing well. China is not playing good. China is hinting. They played the early game so bad. Why is the West so much worse than East? I don't think West is so much worse than East. I think it's just we have the games in the hands and then we're throwing. I think draft is all good. Like, first draft was okay, second draft was okay. I feel like you like West is like good, has good drafts right now. Honestly, I think they have decent drafts. Even this draft was a bit forced with mid weak side, top weak side, and everything on bot. And you pick Kindred, which is Blaber, like comfort pick. But then I do think it's just mid game macro, and they choke. It's just they don't have the mental. They don't have the mental resilience to like to sustain long periods of times under pressure, so they can actually keep the consistency level up as they are under pressure or as they are in very urgent situations inside of the game. That's what I think. Maybe just this team fighting. Yeah, I think it's more than that. I think it's a bit of they are choking a lot. Like, they're choking a lot for no reason. They literally have the game in their hands. They have their game in their hands. They shouldn't choke. They're playing good. I honestly think the coach should say like, guys, forget everything the fuck happened the last two games. We're playing 0-0. Right now is 0-0. I want you to focus, to go and fucking smash them, because we are better. You guys have to prove it. So stop complaining and go after them, man. Because they're expecting them too much. Why respect them? No respect. They're humans as well. Respect them, but don't overestimate them. No, that's what I feel. Why respect them so much? Who are those guys? They're China players. Crazy. Bro, but this Nami is like so king. This Nami is so king. It's insane. It is insane. Nami king player. Okay, I think in the meantime, I'm just gonna do some VOD review on my games yesterday. So I have a coaching session in about an hour and 45 minutes. Okay. But that session is probably not gonna be streamed because the guy is very shy, and I appreciate that. The session should not be on the stream if the guy doesn't want it to be on the stream. Like, this is like really crazy actually. Yeah, 70 CS in the mid lane. I mean, obviously, because you play like this, like you have this draft, obviously it's gonna be like this. You play Sion Cannon on top, and then you play Galio Syndra on mid, and you also have Kindred jungle that can't really kill Syndra at all. They don't really have enough damage early on, I think. And Vi Syndra always wins 2v2 mid top, so... Oh, sorry. Vi Syndra always wins mid 2v2. Then Cannon always wins 2v2 with Vi, so you have worst 2v2, worst 2v2 anywhere, but bot you always win 3v3 with Zyra Khan. So you play weak side mid, mid side top. 70 CS behind is a part of like how they try to draft and play the game. What? He flashed over the wall. he flashed over the wall as Galio. So the Vi ulti is not gonna get him. Like, the Vi ulti is gonna follow him.
For those of you who are struggling winning and climbing in solo queue but are serious about getting better, I also do coaching for players that want to improve and get their gameplay to the next level. Coaching can't make you better if you just play normals and ARMs and don't like playing ranked, or you don't care about improving, you just play for fun, or let's say you just play the game for like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours per week, and that's about it, coaching doesn't help you. Coaching can help you if you feel hard stuck, if you struggle carrying games, if you want to stop wasting time auto-piloting and not learning anything, if you run into a circle for a long time, if you want to find out the mistakes that hold you back, or simply maybe you have problems with the wave management, maybe you feel lost throughout the mid game, maybe you struggle with the decision making, macro, and you just want to learn how to do it properly from a professional coach. Or let's say you have difficulties checking the enemy jungle and you die a lot to ganks, or simply maybe you just want to learn how to carry 1 versus 9 so you can actually climb and stop really wasting time. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and book your own coaching now and start improving instantly. I'll see you in the session.